Golden sunlight spills across endless tea-covered mountains. Ancient temples emerge from the morning mist. Blue waves crash against palm-fringed shores. Wild elephants roam freely across vast national parks, and centuries-old fortresses stand proudly atop giant stone monoliths. Welcome to Sri Lanka, a tropical island nation resting in the heart of the Indian Ocean. A country where ancient kingdoms, breathtaking wildlife, sacred temples, pristine beaches, and vibrant cultures come together to create one of Asia's most unforgettable destinations. Often called the Pearl of the Indian Ocean, Sri Lanka may appear small on a map, but its diversity is astonishing. Within just a few hours, travelers can journey from cool mountain highlands to tropical coastlines, from bustling cities to untouched wilderness, and from sacred Buddhist shrines to colonial-era fortresses. Whether you're seeking adventure, relaxation, history, wildlife, or cultural immersion, Sri Lanka offers experiences that few destinations can match. Today, we're counting down the 10 best things to do in Sri Lanka in 2026. So sit back, relax, and join WorldFrame Expeditions as we explore one of the most beautiful islands on Earth. Let's begin. Number 10. Explore Colombo. Our journey begins in Colombo, Sri Lanka's largest city and economic center. For many visitors, Colombo serves as the gateway to the island, but this dynamic coastal city deserves far more than a quick stopover. Colombo is where old and new Sri Lanka blend together. Modern skyscrapers rise above colonial buildings. Luxury shopping malls stand beside centuries-old temples. Bustling markets fill the air with energy and color. One of the city's highlights is the historic Peta Market. Walking through Peta feels like stepping into a living maze. Narrow streets overflow with vendors selling everything imaginable. Fresh fruits, colorful fabrics, jewelry, spices, electronics, and traditional Sri Lankan snacks. Every corner experience visit Galle Green. This oceanfront promenade stretches along Colombo's western coastline. As sunset approaches, families gather to fly kites, while street vendors prepare local favorites. The atmosphere becomes magical. History lovers can explore colonial landmarks dating back to Portuguese, Dutch, and British rule. Meanwhile, modern attractions such as luxury hotels, rooftop bars, and waterfront developments showcase Colombo's rapidly evolving future. Colombo offers the perfect introduction to Sri Lanka's culture, diversity, and energy. Number 9. Relax on the beaches of Mirissa. Sri Lanka is blessed with some of the most beautiful beaches in Asia, and among them, Mirissa stands out as one of the finest. Located along the southern coast, Mirissa is the definition of tropical paradise. Golden sand curves around crystal-clear waters. Palm trees sway gently in the sea breeze, and colorful fishing boats bob peacefully offshore. Unlike some of Asia's more crowded beach destinations, Mirissa still maintains a relaxed and laid-back atmosphere. Visitors can spend their days swimming, sunbathing, surfing, or simply enjoying the spectacular scenery. The sunsets here are extraordinary. As the sun sinks beneath the Indian Ocean, the sky transforms into shades of orange, pink, and gold. Restaurants and beach cafes come alive with music and laughter. Fresh seafood becomes the star of the evening. Grilled fish, prawns, lobster, and traditional Sri Lankan curries. Mirissa is also famous for whale watching. During the season, travelers have the opportunity to witness some of the largest animals on Earth. Seeing a blue whale emerge from the ocean is an experience that stays with you forever. For beach lovers, Mirissa is simply unmissable. Number 8. Visit Galle Fort. Standing proudly beside the Indian Ocean is one of Sri Lanka's most fascinating historical treasures. Galle Fort. Built by Portuguese colonists and later expanded by the Dutch, this UNESCO World Heritage Site remains one of the best preserved colonial fortresses in Asia. Walking through Galle Fort feels like stepping into another era. Cobblestone streets wind between charming colonial buildings. Boutique hotels occupy restored mansions. Art galleries showcase local creativity. And cozy cafes invite visitors to slow down and enjoy the atmosphere. The massive stone walls offer breathtaking ocean views. Waves crash dramatically against the fortifications below. Meanwhile, the famous lighthouse stands as one of Sri Lanka's most photographed landmarks. The beauty of Galle Fort lies not only in its architecture, but also in its unique blend of cultures. European influences mix seamlessly with Sri Lankan traditions. Every corner tells a story. Every building holds centuries of history. It is one of the country's most enchanting destinations. Number 7. Experience Yala National Park. Few places in Asia offer wildlife experiences as thrilling as Yala National Park. Located in southeastern Sri Lanka, Yala is the country's most famous safari destination. This vast protected area contains forests, grasslands, lagoons, and rocky landscapes. But its greatest attraction is its wildlife. Yala is home to one of the highest leopard densities in the world. The possibility of spotting these elusive predators draws nature enthusiasts from around the globe. Yet leopards are only part of the story. Visitors may also encounter elephants, sloth bears, crocodiles, water buffalo, monkeys, peacocks, and hundreds of bird species. A sunrise safari through Yala is unforgettable. The landscape slowly awakens as golden light spreads across the wilderness. Animals emerge from the shadows, birdsong fills the air, and every moment carries the excitement of discovery. Yala showcases Sri Lanka's remarkable biodiversity and offers one of Asia's premier wildlife adventures. Number 6. Ride the famous train to Ella. Many travelers consider this train journey one of the most beautiful railway experiences in the world. The route between Kandy and Ella passes through Sri Lanka's spectacular hill country. And every kilometer reveals stunning scenery. Rolling tea plantations stretch across emerald hills. Waterfalls tumble down mountainsides. Clouds drift through deep valleys. And charming villages appear among the greenery. The iconic blue train slowly winds through landscapes that seem almost unreal. One of the most famous moments occurs as passengers lean from the open doors while crossing the legendary Nine Arches Bridge. The combination of engineering and natural beauty is breathtaking. Unlike many tourist attractions, the train ride itself is the destination. The journey invites travelers to slow down and appreciate the beauty of Sri Lanka's interior. It's peaceful, authentic, and absolutely unforgettable. Number 5. Discover Ella's natural beauty. Nestled in Sri Lanka's central highlands, Ella has become one of the country's most beloved destinations. Surrounded by mountains, forests, waterfalls, and tea plantations, Ella offers a refreshing escape from the tropical coast. One of the town's most famous attractions is Little Adams Peak. The hike is relatively easy, making it accessible to most visitors. At the summit, sweeping views extend across the surrounding valleys and hills. Another highlight is Ella Rock. This more challenging trek rewards adventurers with some of the most spectacular panoramas in Sri Lanka. The Nine Arches Bridge remains one of Ella's most iconic landmarks. Hidden among dense jungle and tea fields, this architectural masterpiece has become a favorite destination for photographers. Waterfalls such as Ravana Falls add even more beauty to the region. Ella perfectly captures the charm of Sri Lanka's highlands, relaxed, scenic, and endlessly photogenic. Number 4. Explore Kandy and the Temple of the Tooth. Kandy is one of Sri Lanka's most sacred cities. Nestled beside a picturesque lake and surrounded by forested hills, it served as the last royal capital of the ancient Sri Lankan kingdom. Its greatest treasure is the Temple of the Sacred Tooth Relic. This revered Buddhist shrine houses what is believed to be a tooth of the Buddha. For Buddhists around the world, it is one of the most important pilgrimage sites. Visitors witness elaborate ceremonies accompanied by traditional drumming and rituals. The atmosphere is deeply spiritual. Beyond the temple, Kandy offers beautiful gardens, cultural performances, and vibrant markets. The city also serves as the gateway to Sri Lanka's stunning hill country. Rich in history and culture, Kandy provides an essential understanding of Sri Lanka's identity. Number 3. Climb Sigiriya Rock Fortress. Rising dramatically above the surrounding plains is one of the world's most extraordinary archaeological sites. Sigiriya, often called Lion Rock. This ancient fortress stands nearly 200 meters above the jungle below. Built during the 5th century, Sigiriya served as a royal palace and defensive stronghold. Today, it remains one of Sri Lanka's most iconic landmarks. The climb to the summit is both challenging and rewarding. Along the way, visitors encounter ancient frescoes, water gardens, and the famous Lion's Gate. Upon reaching the top, breathtaking views stretch in every direction. Forests, villages, lakes, and distant mountains. The engineering achievements of Sigiriya continue to amaze historians and archaeologists. It is a masterpiece of ancient urban planning, a symbol of Sri Lanka's remarkable heritage, and one of Asia's greatest wonders. Number 2. Journey through Nuwara, Eliya, and the Tea Country. Sri Lanka's tea country feels like an entirely different world. Cool temperatures replace tropical heat. Rolling green hills stretch endlessly toward the horizon, and tea plantations cover the landscape like giant emerald carpets. At the heart of this region lies Nuwara, Eliya, often called Little England. Founded during British colonial rule, the town features charming colonial architecture and beautifully maintained gardens. Visitors can tour tea factories and learn how Sri Lanka's world-famous Ceylon tea is produced. The process is fascinating, from hand-picked leaves to the finished product enjoyed around the globe. The scenery throughout the region is breathtaking. Misty mountains, hidden waterfalls, and winding roads create endless opportunities for exploration. Tea country represents the peaceful and elegant side of Sri Lanka, a destination that captures both beauty and tradition. Number 1. Experience the sacred city of Anuradhapura. Taking the number 1 spot is Anuradhapura, one of the oldest continuously inhabited cities in the world. This ancient capital served as the center of Sri Lankan civilization for more than 1,000 years. Today, visitors encounter an extraordinary collection of temples, monasteries, reservoirs, and sacred monuments. The scale is astonishing. Massive stupas rise above the landscape, ancient stone carvings reveal remarkable craftsmanship, and centuries of history can be felt everywhere. One of the city's most sacred sites is the Sri Mahabodhi tree. According to tradition, it grew from a branch of the tree under which the Buddha attained enlightenment. Pilgrims from across the Buddhist world travel here to pay their respects. Exploring Anuradhapura feels like stepping back through time. It is not merely a historical site. It is a living spiritual center that continues to shape Sri Lanka's cultural identity. No destination better captures the soul of Sri Lanka, and for that reason, it earns the top position on our list. From ancient kingdoms and sacred temples to mist-covered mountains and emerald tea plantations. From leopard-filled national parks to golden beaches and colonial fortresses, Sri Lanka offers an incredible diversity of experiences packed into one remarkable island. It is a destination that surprises travelers at every turn, a place where history, nature, culture, and adventure exist side by side. Whether you're visiting for the first time or returning to explore more, Sri Lanka continues to reward curiosity with unforgettable memories. Which of these destinations would you visit first? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this journey across Sri Lanka, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more travel adventures from WorldFrame Expeditions. Thank you for watching, and until next time, keep exploring the world.